So as you guys know, I recently sold my 2005 F350 6.0 tow pig, and ever since we've been looking for a new tow pig because my 2022 F350 SEMA truck that was a tow pig is not a really good tow pig. So that is why I bought this 2018 Ram 3500, and as you guys know, the previous owner of my Ram 3500 that I sold, it was a tow pig, will not let me buy it back from him. So we are literally just going to be building the exact same thing. That is going to require us to completely redo everything. We are going to need a DRW axle. We are going to need a lot of stuff for this truck. So obviously we are going to head on down to the junkyard first. We are going to get a dually bed, a dually axle, and we are probably going to pick up some wheels while we're at it because I don't want to run around on singles. So we are going to get wheels, which usually is one of the last things that we do, but we are going to grab wheels and all of everything, and then we can focus on body afterwards. I also forgot to mention we are going to be installing a lift kit on this truck, so it's going to be a little bit, it's going to lean a tad bit, but it's not going to be squatted or anything like that. You're barely going to be able to notice it. So we are going to start doing those things, and you guys are going to see it when they are all done. So, we got the dually bed and dually rear axle and all the things that we need to dually convert this thing, and we got some American Forces thrown on this rig. If you guys are interested in this truck, you can get a link in description. I think I'm going to keep the stock bumper and just get aftermarket fog lights, and I think I'm also going to keep this grill, because I think this will look better than a custom grill. I might even keep the stock headlights. But next, we have a bullet antenna, cab lights, and some new Boost Auto Parts mirrors. This truck came with a 5th gen rear bumper, so we are just going to color match it. I wasn't going to get a new 4th gen one just because I didn't like the way that these looked, but actually the 5th gen bumper does look kind of, it does look kind of good. So I was going to get a brand new bumper from Bumpers That Deliver, but I didn't really want to. But speaking of that, you can use code MWM24 and get yourself $20 off a $200 or more purchase if you're interested. But for exhaust, I don't really like this elbow tip. It's massive and it's kind of like atrocious. So we are going to probably end up cutting that back and putting a tip on. I think it'll just look a little bit better. But next, we're going to go ahead and throw those next few parts that I was talking about on. And this truck is already looking so much better. Look how good this truck looks with just mirrors. So next up, I'm going to go aftermarket fog. Well, maybe I will keep those stock. I don't know yet. But we are going to put a big old LED bar in the bumper to fill in this hideous gap. That is going to be one of the next things. We are also going to be taking this 3500 badge off because I do not like that badge. Paint matching this rear bumper, but we are going to do that later because we're probably going to end up repainting the whole truck. We are going to get some custom taillights because these stock ones are atrocious. Everything stock on this truck is atrocious. So we're going to replace those next few things that I said, but this build already looks so good. I was going to go with a custom grill like the one I had on my last truck, but honestly, I hate this style of grill, and honestly, I like the way it looks. I honestly like the way the stock fog lights look. I like the stock headlights, and I like the stock grill and stock bumper. Honestly, I really like it. I was going to build this truck to look just like my previous tow rig, but honestly, I kind of like the way it looks now. So we got a big old LED bar thrown on, and we got some custom taillights thrown on. This looks good. Next, we are going to cut this back and put an exhaust tip on, because this just, it doesn't look very good. So these are, you can kind of see there's a DRL in here, but we also went in through an atrocious Maplewood mounting sticker on, well, not atrocious, an absurdly big Maplewood mounting sticker on, and a Cummins logo. Of course, an LED bar. Honestly, everything I had in on my old truck that I just loved, I don't like on this truck anymore. I don't know if my opinions changed. I don't know what. But honestly, I kind of liked having those tow hooks here. I know it does fill in that gap, but honestly, it did kind of look better with that gap here, and it doesn't look like it's smiling as much. So, I don't know. Maybe we need to change a couple of things up. I don't know. But next, we are going to take this 3500 badge off and probably end up swapping these fog lights out. More than likely. And probably swapping this third brake light out. Because I have a ton of parts sitting up here in those boxes that I'm just pulling down here. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I have a ton of parts up there that I'm just pulling down here and installing on the truck. So, now I can continue. Also, we got rock lights installed. I did not even mention that. We got rock lights installed. We got 3 in each fender. I did wish that I mounted these a little bit further over, but also at the same time I mounted them so that way they're going to show more on this side, so it'll be brighter under here. So actually, I like the way I did it. Next, we're going to go grab an exhaust tip and throw this on. I have a stockpile of 10-inch exhaust tips, so we are going to put that on. And then the big debate. On my old tow pig, I had the mirrors up. I did tow with it. But as it's going to be stationary here until I get a truck I need to go pick up, should I leave him up or should I leave him down? That is a big argument that will just cause fights at this point. So, yeah, we're going to next swap out these fog lights, I think, because I have fog lights, but I don't know if I'll like them or not. So, as you guys can see, I changed up some things here. I took the LED part out. I know some of you guys might be mad, but I honestly think it looks better without it. We went ahead, swapped fog lights, and flipped the mirrors up. Some of you may not like that. Some of you may like that. I don't know. If you like it, nice. If you don't, nice. Honestly, I have to say it. I'm a huge mirrors up guy, but I do have to say the mirrors look good. They look really good down on this truck. And I still never took off this Ram badge. I need to go get some tooth floss, and that should take that badge off. Next couple of things. What do we have next for this truck? I do think we're gonna probably put an aftermarket hood on it. I would have to order it, because we still don't have one. But yeah, we don't have a hood right now, so I can order one. And these rear tires need to be filled up with air, I know, so I will do that. But also, we threw on an exhaust tip, which looks way cleaner than that big old freaking thing that hung down, that 90-degree elbow. Looks way better in my opinion. And another thing that we are doing lighting-wise, we are going to go throw on some lighted door handles. And it's going to look good, I'll tell you that. Interior is completely stock, as you guys can see in here. It's actually not too bad looking. See, the mirrors look good inside, flipped up, but when you put them down, it doesn't look good. So, we're going to go ahead and next throw on, what was I going to throw on next? Lighted door handles, that is right, I'm tired. I did not get any sleep last night. Yeah, so we are going to throw on some lighted door handles. So I'm being indecisive and told myself I don't like the gap and put the LED bar back in, and now I do kind of like the LED bar. So we put the LED bar in, flipped the mirrors back down, and we got some lighted door handles thrown on, and that adds a lot of detail to this truck actually. It makes it, honestly, look 10 times better. And the other thing that made it look 10 times better is taking off that 3500 badge. I had to run inside and grab some tooth floss to get that off, but it looks 10 times better. So next up, we are probably going to take this thing to paint, at least get it repainted. If I don't change the color, I don't change the color, but we need to get this thing repainted, so that is what we are going to do next. What color are we going to repaint it? I don't know if we're going to keep it. I don't know if we're going to keep this color. I don't know if we're going to change it. I honestly have no clue. Also, I do not want a cowl hood on this truck. I have told myself I don't want a cowl hood. Yeah, I cannot see diddly out of these mirrors with them flipped down. So that kind of sucks for me. But we are going to pull this thing aside and figure out what we're going to do next to this truck. Some may not like the color I went with, but I didn't want to go with lighted headlights because we paint matched the inside of the headlight. Tell me this doesn't go hard. Someone tell me this doesn't go hard. This looks so good. The tinted custom taillights that you can barely even see exist on the full paint match rear 5th gen bumper. The combination of everything just looks so good. Honestly, the mirrors look so good down on this truck. If only we had a big ol' SEMA lift to put on this truck, it would look so good. Honestly, we might even have to throw a SEMA lift on this truck or something, because this truck, it goes so hard. For some reason, the mirrors being down make this thing look so much better. That's just my take on it. Usually, I'm a huge mirrors up guy. If I were driving this truck in real life, I would have the mirrors up, just because I like the view from the inside. Because I don't like them down from the inside. I hate it. But this truck goes so hard. I don't know what it is. Everything about this truck. So it's a reddish. And I know it might look brown, but it is actually a red. Some actually might see this as a brown. I kind of see it as a brown now. But this truck is red. It is a very, very, very dark red. I just think it looks so good. Maybe that's just me, maybe I'm crazy, but I just think it looks so freaking good. This thing on a big old lift with dually boggers would look so good. I still am going to keep the stock grill, and this thing looks so good with the LED bar bumper. Still going to keep these headlights. And next, we are going to go throw in a fuel filter, starlit headliner, and a couple of other things. Alright, so see if y'all can spot the differences. We got an air dog, we got a flight fab, track bar set, and a starlit headliner. Now, this thing would look really good on some single street tires, and this thing would look good on a really big lift with some dually boggers, but that's my take. Anyways, this is a dark cherry red, or black cherry red, whatever it's called. So we also went with that same color on the springs, the coils, my bad, and all of the track bars. So we have stock front track bars and aftermarket flight fab track bars. Now, I know this truck is an automatic, and we are going to go and throw some FSD hoodies under the hood, like a valve cover, probably put a full send diesel turbo on this thing, you know, but make some power, because, you know, if we're going to be towing, I'm going to want the power. But comment down below, should we keep the RFE 68, or maybe I mixed it up, 68 RFE, I think it's 68 RFE transmission, or should we G56 swap it? This is a this should be an easy question, because I know most of you viewers are going to want to throw a G56 manual in this thing. I know Gabe Farrell put one in his 5th gen. I think we got to go and G56 swap this truck. This truck would just go so hard. Honestly, this truck would go really hard with an axle dump too. Honestly, maybe we should cut this and throw an axle dump. I don't know. Comment down below what we should do. Should we G56 swap it? Should we put an axle dump on it? Or should we keep the current exhaust setup? But you guys have probably been waiting for this. Also, we paint match the interior plastics. So, let's go ahead. Oh, yes. And then, as you guys can see in the fog light, there's some detail in that fog light, that's for sure. I do think, guys, I know there are some issues with this truck. I am probably going to update it when I get some free time. I will probably go ahead and update this truck. But, man, okay, these taillights go way too hard. These taillights look so good. So, next couple of things. I don't think we have very much left for this truck. I don't know. I don't think we have much left for this truck. I think the build is pretty much done. Yeah, I think the build is pretty much done after a good walkthrough. I think it's pretty perfect in my opinion. Well, it needs some air in the back tires still, but I think this truck is pretty perfect. That is a... Look at this. This is the perfect angle right here. If only this toolbox wasn't in the way. Yeah. This thing looks amazing. Anyways, let's make sure all of our lighting and everything works. Looks like it does. Well, there it is, folks. There is our new tow pig. I guess now all we have to do is give her a startup. It starts up as a normal truck. Sounds like a normal truck. So let's go ahead, pull her on out of here. I'm going to flip these mirrors up real quick, though. I also forgot to slide the Gen Y hitch in. There is our new Gen Y hitch for this truck. We had the same hitch on my old 4th gen. So, I flipped the mirrors up. And, okay, it looks better with the mirrors down. I'm not going to lie. It does look a lot better with the mirrors down. This thing definitely kind of looks stupid with the mirrors up. I'm not going to lie. My opinions have changed a lot lately. I don't like the mirrors up as much anymore in the game. I still like them up in real life. But, yeah, look at the interior view. Looks 10 times better from the interior with the mirrors lifted up. So, what do we have next? Take truck on a test drive, I guess. Let's turn our rock lights on. Start her up. This truck is really quiet. This is probably the quietest 4th gen I've ever had. She blows a little bit of cold back there. So yeah, see, I can actually see out of these mirrors. way better than I could with them down, that's for sure. So, let's make sure all of our front end parts are going to work. I think they do. Everything seems to be riding good. The truck rides smooth. Look in the mirror. The entire wheel is sticking out of the fender. Now that's how I like it right there. Yeah, so this truck actually does ride really well. It rides a lot better than my old 4th gen, that's for sure. I don't know what the difference is, because they both had 6-inch lift kits from the same company. But this one seems to ride a lot better. Maybe it's just because I have a nice smooth driveway. I don't know. But this truck seems to ride a lot smoother. You guys can feel. I don't have anything on the camera that's making it smooth. This is solely the truck. I am just holding the truck, or holding the camera in my hand. The truck is doing all of the work. Yeah, this truck is just amazing. Shut her off. This truck looks so good. I don't like the mirrors up outside, because it does look kind of stupid, in my opinion. It does look kind of stupid. It looks really stupid, actually, if you go up a little bit. That looks really stupid. So, in real life, I like the mirrors up. In the game, I like them down. Same thing with the wides. These wides, in real life and in the game. These are not rubber bands. As I went on a rant last video, rubber bands is like half of this whole tire. That's a rubber band. If you have a rubber band that's thick, I want to know where you're getting your rubber bands. Like from Office Depot, or like what's going on. Anyways, as you guys can see, we went and put Line-X in the fender wells because these trucks have carpeted wheel well liners, and I'm going to be using this truck to go through mud and pull stuff, so I don't want to have to go through the mess of washing the carpeted wheel well liners, because if you are a detailer, you know the mud does not stop flowing. So I went ahead and just got Line-X ones. It looks much cleaner too. And it'll be a lot easier to clean and shine and look good. And if we wanted to paint them in the future for whatever reason, we could. But I think this truck is pretty clean the way it is. So with that being said, we have officially built the truck. This is the truck, as you guys can see right in front of your face. That is all I have for you guys today. That is all I have for you guys today. I am hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to try and make a nice thumbnail of this truck and make it look good so that way you guys click on the video. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed tonight. I will probably upload this video tomorrow when I get a thumbnail. So, I will see you guys in the morning or tomorrow, whenever the next video is, and I'll see you guys. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if we should G56 swap the truck, because I should think we should. So, yeah. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, blah, 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 blah. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Love you. Bye.